I started looking for God, but at the age of 17, unfortunately, I lost my mother. I was obliged as a Catholic daughter to go to church. I had something like difficulties to believe what church claimed, calling Trinity, God, His Son, Jesus, and the Holy Spirit. So afterwards I started reading books, all the books, most of them, and to be honest, Quran too. But reading Quran is very difficult and quite mysterious. But a few words were very, enlightened me, were very strong, like the compassionate that mostly came back in that book. Even if I could not immediately associate with it, but it felt that I need to follow a path. I left it at the age of 17 and I came to Brussels. And then I was interacting and meeting many communities, Jewish, Christians, and we were interacting and everything went well. But on the other hand, I met a lot of new friends, Burundi's Muslims, also Moroccan Muslims, Chinese Muslims. Anyway, God opened me for a second time the path to Quran, so I started reading and felt enlightened. I felt better guided. Why did I lose my mother at the age of 17? Even if I not feel alone, and even if I am alone, I could feel His presence, even if defining His presence was not easy at all. So when I was in Brussels, I had the luck to be taken under the wing of a Moroccan mother, Fatima, and she really showed me the real values of Islam by taking care of me as I was her own daughter. She showed me by love, by acts, what Islamic values and ethic means. Really, I was lucky. So afterwards, I started studying Arabic at the mosque. And there my professor, a Tunisian professor, Mahmoud, explained me or opened me at least the way to find more information on Islam in a very, very broad sense. So he pushed me to go to the library. And instead of giving or teaching us the rules, grammatical rules, he opened the door and said, go to the library, try to find out what it means. So he opened me the real path to the Islamic education. But on the other hand, I was still living in my context in Belgium with a Catholic father who really imposed me still going to church. And I started wondering if this was the way I need to follow. So in 2002, even if I was studying Arabic courses, I went to see Imam Mustafa Kestet. Even if I was not ready to become Muslim, I just wanted to know what did it mean to be a Muslim. So he really gave an answer to my questions by asking me two questions. Do you believe in God? And of course I said, yes, I believe Him. I feel that He is around. And then he said, did you already read the Quran or other Islamic lectures? And I said, yes, of course, I already tried. But it's very difficult for the first time to read Quran, and it's quite mysterious. But a few words came or enlightened me when I was reading Quran, and always came back the compassionate, Rahman, and I was a little enlightened and felt better to follow the path of Islam on my own way.